speak about, introduce yourself, just speak a little bit about Gloria's impact on you.
Oh my goodness, you're putting me on the spot now. I usually have to have stuff prepared. Angelique Jessup, Angelique Dion at TCNJ between 1997 and 2001, majored in political science, minored in African American studies. Dr. Dickinson was my first introduction to African American studies, and once I sat in her classroom, I was sold. I credit her for so many things. One, making me feel, and I didn't say this up there, making me feel at peace and at home here. Because in my first year at TCNJ, it was very difficult because everybody was from New Jersey except for me. And she thought that was a great thing. She engaged me with where I was from. She engaged me with my family background. She really made me feel like one of her mentees, and that I had never had coming from an all-girls Catholic school and never having a black teacher before. So she was like my first black female teacher since elementary school. And things that I learned in her class, I still refer to now. I still pick up the textbooks, the Words of Fire anthology that I bought for her class, and my work as a PhD student in political science at the University of Michigan is so much informed by what she taught me about womenist studies, what she taught me about black women and their struggles to find purpose and to plow through different historical junctures and to fight. And I'm reminded of, just kind of randomly right now, whenever we went through Deborah Gray White's Aren't I a Woman? And I read that book and I loved that book, and we were talking about it in class, and for the first time I was exposed to understanding how black women on the plantation made politics and were their own social beings and organized. And I think that she really helped to spark something in me that to this day I feel like in my scholarship I need to remember what black women were thinking, what black women were doing, and not to come to conclusions based on what I first see with the first glance, but to dig a little bit deeper and to understand the ways that they did extraordinary things in different ways, different from white women, different from Latina women even, how black women have forged their own specific form of activism and their own specific form of history. And that I get from her. And she passed the torch on to me whenever I went to Michigan, and she will always be in my heart.